That right there is a couple of leg quarters, and there are a couple of extremely excited F3 Lycan Shepherd puppies. They're 8 weeks old. That's Winter and Toki. Well, they ripped that piece in half. Give them the other one in a second here. Miss Winter eating. For some petting here. Helps with food aggression. We're teaching her that I'm the food guy and not the food threat. I provide the food. Over here you got Kurgan and Ulu eating. So the other dogs are in the house eating. Let's go work with Toki on a little food aggression training. Good boy. See, he's no longer running away from me when I come. Give me a little growl, just to let me know that, hey, that's my food. And again, we're teaching him that I'm the provider of the food. I'm not here to take it from you. Good boy. Yes. Now, by petting him like this, I'm not rewarding him for growling at me. What I'm doing is, in a gentle way, subtly asserting my dominance. The reason why he's growling is because he wants me to stop, and by not stopping, I'm showing him that the growls don't help. Beautiful pup. Again, he's F3 in the Lycan Shepherd Project. F in this context meaning he's from the 3rd foundation generation breeding. By feeding them large pieces like this, we're teaching them to properly chew their food. Chewing is the first stage of digestion. That's a big problem, as I say in other videos, that a lot of dogs that have been fed kibble have, is they've never been taught to properly chew their food. It takes little to no effort to chew kibble. Matter of fact, the majority of it gets swallowed unchewed. If you've ever seen your dog vomit up kibble, you'll see most of the kibble isn't chewed up. And so they basically learn to gulp their food. What I spend a lot of time early on doing is training my puppies to properly chew it up. Oh yeah, that's okay. Again, I'm pushing his boundaries by patting him around his mouth like that. That's intentional. We're desensitizing him to human touch while eating. We don't want him to view an incoming hand coming in and bothering him while he's eating to be a challenge to his food. You know, we'll touch his feet, stroke his body, do all those things you would expect a child to do. Good boy. Come on. There you go. Good boy. Yes. And you got Ulu and Kurgan in the background there eating theirs. buddy. Good boy. Again, we're teaching him I'm the food guy. I'm the provider of the food. I'm not a threat to it. And that's why when we get little growls like that, we don't even react to them. We just keep petting him. And I'm pushing the boundaries a little bit, petting by his face and mouth there. He looks like I stole him from the Build-A-Bear workshop. Here comes there's Winter. Sweetie. I'm gonna have to go get another piece since you guys ripped one in half. Just one moment, I'll go do that. We are back with the one for Winter. She's still got her leg there, I see. Well, wait a second and give it to her. I think you're by my butt, sis. I hope the lighting isn't too bad because of the sun. Little Miss Winter. Got Lulu there wanting some pets. She must be done eating. Good girl. You can see they're starting to get a lot more accustomed to being touched now. Little man here isn't trying to run away. Giving me a couple little complaints, but again, that's to be expected. We do this in steps here. For now, those who may wonder, how do you get so you can take food away from them? Once I get them to a point like this where I can pet and handle them and do whatever I want with their food, I then come in with a second piece of food, and I pick a word I want to use. I'll pick a word I want to use, you know, like drop it or whatever else, and I'll say it as I offer them the new piece of food, as they drop the other piece of food to take it, and then I take the other piece of food. We basically trade pieces. And you know, after a lot of repetition of that, you get them to a point where you can get them to just drop the food on command and you can take it. Again, with some dogs, you know, it only takes a couple of sessions. With others, you know, it can take a couple weeks. But that's basically the approach to that, and I can do that with all the dogs. My dogs eat what is called the BARF diet. BARF is an acronym for biologically appropriate raw foods. It was created by Australian veterinarian Ian Billinghurst to address some of the modern diseases plaguing dogs due to a nutritionally deficient, overly processed commercial diet. If you own a breed that is susceptible to bloat, like German Shepherds and some of the other breeds that have deep chests, bloat's also known as gastric torsion. Another preventative measure that can help battle against that is to feed a raw diet. You know, one of the reasons why dogs develop gastric torsion is it takes little effort to chew and digest raw food. I mean, you can find that out if you take a cup of raw food and you put it in a bowl of water. It just puffs up like a bunch of sponges and falls apart. That's what it's doing inside your dog's G-tract. And so it takes little to no effort for them to digest that. It goes in them, and it takes really no effort to move them through because, again, it's basically like, you know, a puffed up cracker. And that causes, over time, the muscles of the G-tract that help move that food through, they become underdeveloped and lax, you know, especially in a dog that's been eating kibble its whole life. And that makes them susceptible to gastric torsion, you know, and that's when, like, the dog's panting heavy or whatever, the stomach can twist on itself and cut off the flow of blood, and you know, if it isn't remedied in a couple hours, the dog will die. By feeding a raw diet, the muscles in those areas become much stronger and less prone to that. And you know, that's why a lot of breeds like wolves and stuff like that don't suffer from it. It's a lot better alternative than tacking your dog's stomach to the side of its abdomen, which is what a lot of people will do to prevent it. But again, don't take my word for it. I'm just some guy on YouTube. I do have 30 years experience working with dogs, 20 years as an animal warden, but you know, take everything I say with a grain of salt. Too many people on the internet try to pass themselves off as authority figures on topics that they have no business doing so. I'm not one of those people. Well, I do have a lot of experience and time in with animals. You know, I always recommend you do your research. Toki's taking his off to his spot over there. It's kind of funny how they pick their spots around the yard where they like to eat. He likes to eat in that corner over there. Yes, girl. Coming over to steal your sister's stuff after you stashed yours in the corner. See, he's got his hid over there. And now he came over to get Winter's. And now she's hiding in there from him. Let's go get his piece. Just like your brother like that. Your brother's a hider too. There you go. Now you got fuzz all over it. I had it all nice and clean. See if I can get some of that off of there for you. Yuck. There we go. Get some of that off. Looks like tumbleweeds around here. I was brushing Kratos earlier today. See, now he went and he hid his piece over there again. He must be full. That's a good boy. After eating that other half a piece, I think he's stashing his piece for later on. I'll get a good look at him. He's a handsome boy. Check on this winter. There's the sweetie pie. There's Zulu. Kurgan's in the house there. They just finished eating. Your piece here, sweetie. There you go. He says, I want to steal it from her. What's up, big man? Cleaning off your face now. You're so cute. You little goofball. Cleaning off your muzzle. Going in for the steal. I don't think Winter's gonna stand for it though. She don't play. It's like, come on, sis. What's up, handsome boy? Over this way. He went back and got his piece. He must have decided he was hungry again. Either that or he's looking down. No, he's just looking for a new place to stash it. You're just like your brother. What are you doing? Chasing fuzz around the yard? That little man? Boy. Where's he got his piece stashed now? You hid it somewhere else. I don't even know where it is. He stuck it somewhere when I wasn't looking. Oh, there's where he stashed it. Around the corner. He hid it behind the post there. So, sweetie, coming over to eat with us? You're such a good girl. Brought her food over here by us to eat. I like to see that. See, Winter is definitely the one of the two with the appetite. She ended eating 1.5 leg quarters. He's up there checking stuff out. What's up, big man? You can see she prefers to chew on these grates because she's always going back to them to chew on. She has to come back to her grate. Got it. It's gonna happen. He stole it. You gonna put up with that, Winter, or are you gonna go find his other piece? Sweetie. Girl. Shot of the pretty little Miss Winter here in the sun. Get you in the sunlight. There we go. She got pretty. Get you in the sunlight here in a second. There we go. Get those pretty blue eyes of hers. She cutie. See, they're getting more and more used to being handled while eating. Not having to chase them around anymore. Just chasing flies just a second ago. Cleaning off your muzzle now. Cleaning off her toes. They're cleanly, aren't you? She's gonna find his piece. I think she just walked past it. You smelling it? Oh no, she's gonna go poop. For those who wonder what a stool looks like from a puppy that eats raw, there you go. Well formed. She eats a lot of carrots too, so that's what you see there. But they go about half the amount of a dog that eats kibble, and that's because raw isn't full of all kinds of useless fillers that pass right through them. And so if you like to clean up less after your dog, that's one of the advantages to feeding a raw diet. They produce a lot less stool. Got my tongs. Sweetie pie. Well, let me go. I got to clean this up just a moment. Well, now that that's taken care of, oh, is she pretty? Like, subscribe, and share. Hit that email notification bell down below. You get email notifications when my videos come out. Thanks for coming along and watching the videos. Bye from my homie, Mr. Toki, the Little Miss Winter, and of course Ulu and Kurgan. See ya. She's so cute. Thanks for watching. Check out our merch store down below.